Welcome to Paradice. Not Adrift and Aldhalor. That's a different show. This is Saskia's Odyssey. Welcome to Saskia's Odyssey and Paradice. Our music is licensed through Musicbed.com. Occasionally we use TabletopAudio or Syrinscape for Ambience. I'm going to bring Shannon in to talk about our partners.
Hello. That's
Hello.
me. Hello.
Hello.
Are my sound bars working before I do my spiel?
They are.
Excellent. Okie dokie. So yes, I'm going to talk about our partners, starting with Underground Oracle Publishing. They are a TTRPG publisher creating new worlds in the Cypher system and beyond. Their current focus is Foxfire, a science fiction TTRPG with a strong emphasis on high adventure and fun, full throttle action where you play as let's try that again. As anthropomorphic animals who left Earth behind long ago to take their place among the stars. For as little as $3, you can become a member through their website and gain early access to this developing TTRPG and each of the worlds that they create. Next, we have Edward Yorke. Eddie is our beloved character artist. He's an illustrator based in the UK who makes art for games and books. To visit his portfolio and get in contact with him, visit eyorke.com, and that is York with an E at the end. Last but not least, what?
Sorry, there was a delay in the Nightbot, so Steph did the trigger twice, and I did it once, and now there's 3 underground oracles that popped
Excellent.
up.
That's perfect, because $3, 3 shout outs. Hey, that was on purpose.
There you go.
Last but not least, we have 1985 Games. They create affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other TTRPGs. In our main game, Sean has used nearly all of their NPC cards to make these, inspire wonderful NPCs for us to interact with. So if you'd like to purchase those or any of their other wares, use the code paradiceprod for 10% off your entire order. I sound like a broken record at this point. VODs are coming. We'll figure it out. I'm so sorry, especially you, Gasgoat. We're very sorry. We're working on it. Not actively, but we're working on it.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Let's jump into our recap. So last we left off, you know what would help? If I brought the whole team in, not just myself.
I mean, it's called Saskia's Odyssey, so...
There they are. Our friend Alex is not able to join us tonight, but hopefully he will be back next week. I will be playing his character for combat purposes and maybe for roleplay purposes. I think I can channel it. No, I'm not going to do that. But all right. So last we left off, Saskia and her companions continued traversing the roads to Honduras from Najdorio and Najmadala. They were particularly watching a sketchy-looking group of hunters who were, or at least the leader of their band, was watching the party as they were relaxing for the evening in the large caravan that you all are traveling in. Saskia, as bold as ever, confronted them. And they revealed to her, or at least he revealed to her, that he was suspicious of Clara. Not suspicious, that's not the right word. Concerned that Clara was bringing undue attention to the caravan and putting the whole caravan in danger due to her nobility and her family upbringing and the wealth of the Stormrain family. Not exactly satisfied with this answer, Saskia and the party continued to watch them as the night went on. Despite this intrusion, there was a more positive intrusion as a family went to share their food with our party, the family of Arid Enthos and his wife Sira and his 2 children, Damien and Lee. After some entertainment of the children and some sharing of food, the party found this family quite friendly. and they offered to help each other, essentially, as they were traveling together. The party continued to watch the suspicious hunters, seeing that the lead hunter had a hawk that he had sent out in the middle of the night. It was also in the middle of the night that the party noticed that this hawk was flying about and seemed to shift into a larger creature. Now, whether the hawk actually was shifting or if there was a hawk and a large creature in the sky is up for debate, but they saw something that was more large and almost draconic in nature, flying in the sky. The party decided to keep their wits about them as they moved into the next day. The next day, you enjoyed breakfast with the Enthos family, and prepared for your travels. During this time, our friend Giuseppe, scouted out the large caravan owned by the leader of this caravan, Estro Anandor, getting his sticky fingers ready for a mild heist, one could say. But the party got moving, and as they traveled through, they eventually found themselves in the northern swamps of Farathris, heading towards the town Nefradala. This being the true and proper wilds, the caravan told people to be on alert on this day. And alert they should have been, and as the road was blocked by fallen trees, too many trees in an unorthodox position for it to be natural, the party planned to go and help clear this. And as they were heading up with the guard, an arrow came out of the tree line and pierced the guard in the throat, killing him, starting a combat with bandits, cultists. Oh my. The bandits and cultists, or the rebels and cultists that you were warned about on this path, that are enemies of Endurus and other folk. The fight ensued. Some ice walls were thrown up. Many minions arrived, and a cultist riding a wyvern arrived as well. Now, we left off in the middle of combat because it got a little late, and we're going to jump back in right into the combat. Let me pull up the battle map. All right. So, just to get you guys situated back in, we have our lovely Saskia here, pinned down by the ogre.
No, that is
Clara. That's the
Clara.
Scarlet Mini.
That
Clara,
is.
pinned down by an ogre, with Gusteau right nearby. Within the ever-smoking bottle that he himself released, we have an unconscious Seppi, with Ty here getting ready to heal him. We have a cluster of minions stuck behind the ice wall, although they do now have a clear shot on Saskia where she is. We have 2 minions in here. We have 2 more minions over there. We have some hiding inside this building. And we have our cultist riding the wyvern.
There is also a gust of wind, Sean, from my position.
Yes,
pushing...
that's actually why those guys are back there. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. That's why these guys were pushed into the ice wall. This cart is still on fire, although the fire is not spreading as fast due to the wall of ice. The main cart is way up here. Your cart is back on the western side of the battle map, concealed within the ever-smoking bottle, along with the Enthos family concealed in there as well. The cultist just absorbed the life essence of all those who died in this fight, so he is healed back up. And there are skirmishes happening all along the line. So there may be more minions that enter the fight if you're not careful. And that's where we left off. Any questions before we start the combat? Alrighty.
Is this our music for combat?
Excuse me, I was just about to literally say, let's turn the music up to something more exciting. So,
I know. I just had to get my
your little jab in there.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Mm.
All right, so as the ice wall is kind of glittering with the flames, we enter back into this tense moment in combat. It is Gusteau's turn. I will go through my automated Gusteau turn here, as he's gonna attack the ogre since he's right there with our friend Clara. All right, so he's gonna go for a swipe with his scimitar first. Oh, that's right. I just realized I should actually have these monster stat blocks open.
That's fine.
Thankfully,
I've been on mute that whole time.
Uh-oh.
I
You'll never
actually
hear
was
the
able-
great jokes that were pouring out of my mouth.
pouring.
Yes, of course.
Why did it open? Oh, there it is. All right, so let me just actually move these to the right window.
Mm-hmm.
To the right, to the right.
Move it up to the right.
Because it opened it all in a separate tabs. All right, here we go. Now we're all set and ready. All right,
Now we're
Gusteau.
all set.
Yeah.
Gusteau goes for his attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
I'm
on,
a
come here.
Gusteau.
Starts off with a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Me.
Go for his second attack. Wow.
You fool.
I'm gonna
Second
make
one?
this music more intense because he got a second natural 1, and things are getting tense. And then his bonus action attack with his short sword. Wow, everything in balance. He got a natural 20.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so that's going to be an automatic 12 damage. And then let's roll. 1. Actually, it's going to be more than 12 damage. Because he gets the D8 for his Colossus slaying.
Oh, spicy.
Wow, nice job.
Thank
Our friend
you.
Gusteau deals 28 damage to the
Humble.
ogre.
That's why I love that man.
So, Clara, as you have this ogre like getting ready to bring another attack down on you, you like a very slick, like quick. Well, first you hear a few curses because he misses his first 2 attacks,
Sure.
or like hits the like leather armor and doesn't pierce it, and then like just like a fuck, and then doosh, and he digs the short sword into the back of the ogre, kind of like actually coming like up and through its chest. You actually see the tip of the short sword come through the other side as the ogre collapses dead with that 28 damage.
Nice.
Hey,
Good job, Gusteau.
freaking got him.
My hero.
On his next turn, I'll ask you guys who you want the Hunter's Mark to get moved to. Oh, actually, it was even more than 28 damage now that because I forgot about the Hunter's Mark. I'm just rolling it to see how much he ultimately dealt. Wow, he dealt 38 damage with 1 attack.
That's pretty good, pretty good.
All right, so as this ogre falls down dead, Clara, you are up.
Okay. If I move over the corpse of the ogre, could I line up those 2 minions between the carts and the wyvern in a 15-foot cone?
So I realized because I couldn't see it, there is actually another enemy in between
Yep.
here. So
Yeah.
you, with a 15-foot cone, you would not be able to get the wyvern, but you could get all the 2 minions and the guy in the middle. No, wait, the guy in the middle is not a minion. He's a cultist.
And if you end your turn in the gust of wind area,
I won't be in the gust of wind.
Okay.
but you can
All right,
step over
so
the ogre.
I'll get those cultist and minions, and I'm going to second level cast Burning Hands,
Nice.
as I need them all to make a Dex saving throw DC 16.
Okay, I will do the cultist first. Grab their stat block.
As Clara charges over after saying, "Appreciate it," to Gusteau. She steps delicately over the corpse of the ogre, taking out her grimoire, rising up her sword as a focus, says something in Elvish, and then from the edge of, or the tip of the sword, the rapier, comes this gout of fire that just
Ooh. Yeah.
scorches them.
Gusteau just says, "Anytime, Duchess." I actually take it back. I actually just reread the stat block. The cultist is a minion.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they all die.
Cultist fails. The minion also. They also fail. They all fail.
All right, so we'll roll damage just to see for funsies, but 16 fire damage.
Oh yeah, you would have killed them anyway. Well, actually, no. If they saved, you wouldn't have. But these three are now dead.
All right. What can I do with a bonus action as a not rogue? Answer's not much. All right, gonna step back behind the cart to my left, I guess.
Yep.
And just get out of range of, or get out of line of sight of the wyvern in leader.
Right before you do that, the lead cultist is going to use a reaction to use their life from death. As one of their own guys die, they're going to siphon the life energy and
Heal?
he's going to heal themselves. Yep.
Okay.
For 14 health.
Necromancy, how barbaric.
And then where did you want to step back to? You've used 15
behind
feet of
the
movement.
cart,
Okay.
so that I don't have line of sight anymore. So I guess on top of the ogre's corpse.
Yep. Yeah. Right now you're just like standing, like hand on the cart, rapier out, like balancing gracefully on the ogre.
Oh, thank you. That ends my turn.
Okay, that goes to the cultist wyvern's turn. The wyvern is going to fly up.
No, don't stop that.
Right into the midst of it. First things first, while the wyvern is flying in the air, the cultist is actually going to send a ranged attack at Saskia.
Bring it.
Answering back for those 6 Eldritch Blasts last turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think a 15 hits, Sass.
Nope.
Okay, a death bolt goes flying past your head.
A death bolt? Oh, jeez.
He is going to then use his bonus action to use his Rise My Minions to resurrect 3 allies.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. Oh, hello again, big guy.
Yeah, Clara,
Fancy seeing you,
you're
yeah.
like balancing on one foot on him, and then suddenly it's like, "Grrr," as it like gestures up, and you have to kind of like jump down off of him. And then. Okay, then the wyvern is going to attack.
Zoinks.
Is that the end of the rider's turn?
Yes, that is the end of the rider's turn.
Strength saving throw?
Ah, because it is in your gust of wind. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The rider gets an 16.
Rider on the storm.
That passes.
Okay, so you do see the rider, like, for a moment, almost loses his balance on the mount of the wyvern. The wyvern then is going to make its attacks. So it actually kind of has to attack Gusteau because because Clara is out of range. So it's going to go for its stinger attack first on Gusteau, where it gets a 16, which misses. Actually, Gusteau has pretty good AC. Second attack on Gusteau with its bite is going to hit. It's going to.
Good dragon
Yes.
noises, Persco.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Thank you.
Yeah, the dragon has indigestion.
All that undeath really does a number on your tum-tum.
Yeah, really,
exactly.
it really doesn't like the. It's like tentatively tamed by this cultist. Doesn't like its magic. All right, let's 18, 21. So Gusteau's gonna take. Oh no, Gusteau is unconscious.
No.
Classic. Oh, you can't show up to the session? Well, your character's gonna die.
I'll learn 'em.
No. And then the wyvern is going to
Make a
see,
strength saving throw.
No, it's gonna fly up 20 feet. Out of the gust of wind. Okay,
That's cheating.
that is the wyvern's turn. Seppi, give me a death saving throw.
I think you mean Seppi.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
10. Is that
Does 10 pass?
I don't know.
That's it. I think so.
Passes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
is
think,
it?
Let's see.
I think 10
Yes.
and up passes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you have 2 successes.
Phew.
All right, now it is our minion's turn.
If they're walking in the line, it's 2
terrain.
feet for every 1 foot. That matters at all.
They'll still be able to make it. All right, and the minions are going to attack Clara.
They all have disadvantage on their attacks.
Yep. They just don't really see you, Ty, so they're not running into the
The mist.
smoke to attack you.
Gotcha.
Oh, jeez, actually, this is a lot of.
Bye-bye.
No!
Oh no!
We killed him.
That's it.
Good
We
job,
did it.
everybody.
Woo!
I'm gonna keep him on the ground, but he is 20 feet.
Proud of us.
It's got to be hard to balance, as a wyvern. I feel like they must be very top heavy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely. All right. Clara, just for your reference, these minions are currently overwhelming you. So you have -5 to your movement speed.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You don't seem too worried.
Only because actually no, I'm sorry. One of the minions is not a guard, so you don't have that. All right,
no,
first attack.
35.
First attack does you guessed it, doesn't hit. Second attack. You guessed it, doesn't hit.
Uh-oh.
Third minion is actually gonna be more than 3. Yeah, they're gonna use, even though they're probably not gonna hit. Nope, they miss as well. Since you're the only one they can see, third minion is going to attack you. Or, yeah, fourth one's going to attack you too.
I
Actually,
feel
no,
like
that one
Clara's
can't see
doing
you.
the John Cena thing. You can't see me.
What you gonna do, you bitches? My dad was one of the wayward 5, and then...
It's actually going to attack
well.
Saskia.
No.
Not going to hit with a 8.
Nope.
And 2 more are going to attack Saskia. Wow.
Villain action. All the minions get +10 to their rolls.
I know, right? I'm like...
For the rest of the game.
All of these minions rolled below a 5 on their attacks. Even the ones that didn't have disadvantage against Sass. Okay, so the minions are, as you expect, stormtroopering it. And that brings us to Sass.
Okay,
Oops.
do-
Oops. Sorry, my headphones accidentally started Spotify.
gonna
was
say,
2
Sean, you
seconds of a
charged your
copyright song.
headphones.
I did, but I pressed it and it accidentally started Spotify because it was open.
All right. Do I have line of sight on the cultist or just the wyvern?
You have line of sight of both.
Great. I'm gonna start with the. You know what? I'm gonna have 6 bolts. So I'm gonna do my first 3 on the wyvern, and
Okay.
then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Here we go. First one is a 21 to hit
That'll hit.
the wyvern.
Mhm.
Okay, that's gonna be 14 points of force damage.
Okay.
All right, second one on the wyvern, another 21 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay, number 3 on the wyvern is going to be a 20 to hit, not natural.
Hits.
For 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
How's it
Now the
looking?
now the cultist. Wyvern is fine.
Wyvern's fine. All right, yeah. Now we'll do cultist. All right. That's going to be a 25 to hit the cultist
Yep.
for 15 points of force damage. Does a 16 hit the cultist?
16 just hits.
Excellent. For another 15 points of force damage. And
Oh.
last one.
Actually, yeah, no. So you didn't use it.
22 to hit for 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
That is all my.
You.
Yeah, exactly. The last time we said that the brown wooden square is is a cart.
Yes, and it's elevated. It's not.
Yeah. Can I get on it?
You can.
I'd like to get on it, please. Thank you.
You look over to your right, and there is a bandit
fuck.
hanging off of it.
They were blending in. That's okay. All right. That's it. That's all I can do. I'm done.
Okay. All right, Ty, you are up. You are kneeling over an unconscious Seppi, and you heard Gusteau go down behind you.
So, question, Sean.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to use a full action to do something that says, like, as a bonus action?
No.
Okay. If that is the case, I'm going to...
It gets real hairy in D&D if you allow bonus actions as actions.
I'm not sure how that plays out, but okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to use Healing Word to heal my friend here. I feel like it would be smarter to heal. I don't think I would have line of sight on...
You don't.
Yeah.
Because you're in.
Okay,
if you stepped out of the
mist, yeah.
The mist, you would, but.
So yeah, bonus action, heal on him.
Mm-hmm.
Use that. You get healed for 10 hit points.
Okay. So you're prone with 10 hit points now, Seppi.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm gonna move out of the mist. I can use a gust of wind to change the direction. I also need to use a bonus action. So I won't be doing that. But I can't recast anything because I
Used a spell.
used a spell, but I can cast a cantrip.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast Starry Wisp on let's say the cultist that's on top of the dragon. Sure. Okay. Taking a swing at it. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
For 6 radiant damage.
Nice.
And now it is emitting a dim light in a 10-foot radius and cannot benefit from the invisible condition.
Ooh. All right. Anything else, Ty?
I think that's it for me.
Okay. That brings us to Gusteau, who will make a death save.
Ooh. I forgot how low I was. Can I go back into the mist?
Yes, you can.
Did you just roll a nat 1?
Yes.
Sean.
God damn it.
You're gonna do it.
I don't mean to. He was the only one that they could target.
That's your third nat 1 for him.
Yeah, it is. I got a nat 20, though. Maybe the next one will be a nat 20. Someone should heal him. Clara, you're up.
All right, so I'm surrounded right now by
You're
guys.
on all sides. You're surrounded.
The ogre. Does he look like he's back to full ogre strength, or like? All right, I'm gonna do something.
Ogre
a
is
little
bloodied.
unconventional.
Everyone
Ogre
who was
strength.
resurrected is bloodied.
Right. Okay. So seeing Ty emerge and then go back into the smoke, seeing Gusteau down, seeing the Eldritch Blast from Saskia, but not necessarily being able to see where she is, Clara just goes, well, I guess it's up to me then. And she is going to cast Shatter on herself, which is a 10-foot circle. So I think I hit all the minions around me, correct?
Correct.
Not hitting Gusteau?
Not hitting Gusteau.
Okay, cool. So all of us, myself included, have to make con saving throws DC 16.
Okay, I will do the guards first.
Oh, thank God,
Guard.
I've passed.
The guards fail,
All right, cool.
and then the cultist minion passes.
Okay.
And then the ogre. Con, you said?
Yeah, 16.
The ogre fails.
Okay. So it's 15 damage, halved for the cultist. But it sounds like his max hit points is probably a little higher than that.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, so then he would die too.
Yep. So you clear out
so yeah.
the swarm around you, basically.
Right, so Clara says this and then raises her rapier up with her grimoire still open and slams down her foot and then the sword onto the grimoire, and thunderous energy detonates around her, killing them all. And then she's going to move over to Gusteau. She is going to administer a potion of healing.
Perfect.
To get him up for 7 health.
Gusteau
And then
is back up.
dragging him into, well, I'll say dragging him, so that's difficult terrain. Could I get him behind the carts?
How much movement speed
Or
do
is
you have?
that too far? I have 40.
Okay. Can you use 10 to get over? So you have 30 left, so you can get 15 feet with him.
Yep. If that's not enough, then I'll just drag him into the smoke.
Yeah, your better option is to drag him into the smoke.
Okay. Then I will drag him into the smoke.
Do you want to stay in the smoke? Because you would have 10 feet of movement left.
No, I'll reemerge, staring down the rider and his wyvern.
Excellent. Anything else, Clara?
That's my turn.
All right.
You pulled Gusteau in? Is that what you did?
Gusteau is in the smoke with you guys. And alive.
Clara, did you take half damage for the shatter?
I did, and I succeeded on my con.
Okay, cool. That's all I was asking about. All right. It is now the wyvern and cultist's turn. Okay. The wyvern is going to come down from its flight. To attack Clara.
All right, disadvantage.
Let's see. Where's the wyvern? There it is. Okay. He's actually going to
Disadvantage.
It's going to use his tail sweep action, which is actually going to affect everybody
Uh-oh.
in that area. Gusteau, Giuseppe,
What
and
about...
Ty.
Oh, never mind.
It's not a line of sight thing. It's just an area of effect thing.
No, I meant the gust of wind, but that's at the end of the turn,
End
right?
of its turn. Yeah, at the end of its turn. So everyone needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw except for Saskia.
I'm gonna
Saskia,
die.
you see the wyvern descend beyond the ice wall, and you know all your friends are vulnerable over there.
Great.
Brr.
How tall is the ice wall?
Let me double check.
I'm going to use my once a day heroic inspiration to roll that again. Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
Wall of ice. They
10
are
feet, I think.
10 feet high. 10 feet high. So they're actually just high enough that you don't have line of sight if he's on the ground.
Okay.
All right. Who failed? So if you got less than a 14, you failed. Oh, I have to roll for Gusteau.
Me.
Ooh, Gusteau
Me.
passes.
Sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
So the nice thing is if they succeed, they
Oh,
don't take
dang it.
damage. So Gusteau doesn't take any damage, but Giuseppe,
Nope.
and Ty are going to take the full damage and get pushed back 10 feet.
And Clara.
And the damage is 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
I'm
Ow.
down.
I'm down as well.
I'm down.
Oh shit.
That was just enough to knock me out.
That was way more than enough to knock me out.
Fuck.
So Saskia, all of your friends are unconscious.
Okay. I don't
And
have any
the
healing.
Well, not Gusteau, right?
Yeah,
not
Gusteau's
Gusteau.
down,
Yeah,
right?
sorry, Gusteau's up. No, Gusteau's
Oh.
up, and Gusteau, Gusteau can administer good berries.
Yes, he can.
So Gusteau can bring people back up, but they'll only be brought back up to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
He does not have any other healing besides the good berries.
Shit.
I imagine this like tail came through and like smacked us all. Like Clara got like knocked back into the carriage and fell, and you see like the smoke gets whipped by the tail as
Yeah.
Ty and Seppi get knocked back as well, further into the mist.
Absolutely,
As
and there's
it
just
then-
this
or the
like
smoke as
roar
it just-
that comes from the wyvern during this whole thing. Luckily for you all, Gusteau cast Goodberry yesterday and still has 8 berries because of just playing with the kids, or actually 7 because he gave
Right.
one to Seppi. So he doesn't have to cast it again; he just has to administer it. Okay, so that was the wyvern's action. The
Its bonus action is to kill everyone.
his bonus action is to feast upon their flesh. The wyvern is going to fly up so that the death cultist can mock Saskia. And also attack Saskia.
Okay.
Classic.
The cultist is going to use its exploit opening trait so that it has advantage against you for a death bolt.
Is that a spell?
No, it's an action.
Damn it.
This, oddly enough, this magic cultist has no spells. Saskia, that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
$11 points of necrotic damage, and
Okay.
your weapon
Ooh, I
attacks deal.
have resistance because of
Your
my
weapon
armor.
attacks deal half damage.
Uh.
But that doesn't matter because you use Eldritch Blasts.
Pew pewing.
The wyvern flies back down and picks up Clara in its claws.
Ah!
Excuse me.
No, 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 no.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh, shit. What the fuck am I gonna do?
So this is what it's like to be carried off to happily ever after.
I don't know about happily.
What?
And they fly the rest of its movement speed back to the edge of the forest line as they have kidnapped Clara.
Fucking
So
hell.
So
Okay.
many actions.
All right. Seppi, give me a death saving throw.
But why?
Because your lover hasn't gotten to you with a good berry yet.
No.
Oh no!
8.
Okay, that's a failure.
Ah.
All right, the minions are up, and they're going to focus all their attacks on Saskia to cover for their leader. First one misses. Second one is a 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. All right, you take 1 piercing damage.
Woohoo!
They're not particularly strong with their minions. Second one is going to hit, so you take another piercing damage. And then the
Sweet
hitting cultist
jaboose.
one. Actually, he's going to.
Wow.
You know.
Oh, cultists just wanna have fun.
Actually, no. For a melee attack, because you're up on top of the cart, so it's just going to range attack you, which is going to miss.
Okay.
Saskia.
How is...
Yeah.
You're
Is it my
up.
turn?
What was that stuff?
Okay.
Your the battle cam is
It's a
lagged.
lovely
Your
shot of
arm
your
is-
elbow. Oh, there we go.
Okay, it's gone. Your arm was still in the battle cam.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way that I don't have to use a second computer for the battle cam because my second computer is 13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I want to find a way to connect it to my main computer. It just might become a thing where you guys have to watch the stream to see the battle map.
Mm.
All right. Saskia.
Okay. How far away is the wyvern?
$55 feet.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna shout to Gusteau. I can't see him, but I'm just gonna shout. Well, actually, I wouldn't know he's. Would I know he's?
You would know.
I wouldn't know anything, right?
Yeah. You would just know that you heard a lot of like
Ugh.
as the wyvern tail
All
whipped.
right.
You wouldn't even have seen the tail whip, but
Yeah.
you would have seen the wyvern have Clara in its claws.
All right. So in that
You
case,
assume
I'm
your
just-
friends are unconscious.
I assumed. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna say, if any of you are still up, get in the fucking smoke. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna cast Dimension Door onto the wyvern.
Onto the wyvern. Like, so you're on top of it with the cultist? Or just up to it?
Trying to think
I should
of this.
clarify, the wyvern is flying.
Yeah.
I see what
That's
you
fine.
did there.
Yeah.
Clara, fly.
The wyvern is
she's
clarifying.
Oh.
Clara flying.
Yeah. Clarify.
Clara, fly.
Yeah.
Clara's not flying. She's dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna on top of the wyvern, show up there and then just for flavor for bonus action. I think I already had my weapon, but I'm gonna use my bonus action to conjure it again, looking at the cultist, be like, I'm gonna need her back, thank you very much.
I will say, because of the cultist attack on you, your weapon attacks deal half damage.
Oh fuck, that's right. Well, it's not like I can blast him in his face.
Dump him off the dragon.
Drag.
Give me a quick acrobatics check. So you mentioned doing on top of a moving,
Ooh.
flying creature.
11?
It was only a 10 DC, so you're able to
Oh,
stay
thank
on
God.
top. You're like barely, like, you grab onto like part of the saddle as you're like clearly about to fall, and you're holding onto the saddle with your weapon in your hand.
And then I'll say to the wind, it's like, roll wherever the fuck you are, it could use a little bit of help.
Rose out drinking with a sea serpent right now.
So you're going for an attack on the cultist?
I can't because Dimension Door was my action.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So you are on top with the cultist holding on. All right, Ty, give me a death saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, Ty.
17.
Nice.
Okay. Success.
He did it.
Gusteau is going to administer a good berry to his lover.
Oh.
Seppi, you are up prone with 1 health.
I'm just getting knocked down again. They call me Mr. Chumbawamba.
Like, I get knocked down, but I get up.
Yes. Because I'm a tub tumper.
Ooh. Sorry.
Uh,
Just discovered something that I'm going to do. Hopefully
I
my
thought you
plans
just
get
really
fucked.
liked
Yeah,
like
like-
bar songs.
No,
Yeah, I
sorry.
was about to say, yeah.
I wasn't listening. I was trying to figure out my next move.
Gusteau is
never
going
listening to you guys.
run out of the fog, and you can see he's there with like his short sword and a scimitar, and he quickly sheathes his short sword and pulls out a boomerang and throws it at the cultist. He has a storm boomerang.
What? Okay. What's the range on a boomerang?
60 feet.
Storm.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Okay. What's the damage dice on a boomerang?
D4. But this is
I was
a
about to say,
storm
wow.
boomerang, so it has some extra features. Wow,
That's
he
cool.
hits with it.
And the feature is that it goes prone. Oh no, it falls, and I fall with it and die. Oh no.
Did I say he attacks the cultist? I think I did.
You did.
Okay.
I don't
I don't know
remember.
if you said anything.
You did say
Alright.
cultist.
So it deals
you didn't.
six bludgeoning damage to the cultist and 3d4 thunder damage.
Ooh, whoa.
Which are
Cultists are
very
weak
good.
to thunder damage.
It's an interesting item because it can only do this once.
Ever?
No, it has to like recharge.
Oh, okay.
To 6 so 6 more damage.
Sure.
Cultist is looking very rough.
Sure.
And then it has to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or it's stunned.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, it might have been stunned once it's gone.
It's... Uh-oh.
Oh no, it passes.
Wow, what'd you bait?
What did you bait? What did you bait?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
He's doing it again. He thinks he can get us
can't.
twice.
no. He's actually also going to deal another D8 because it had missing health.
Did you move his hunter's mark? But is that broken?
He can't move it. He couldn't move his hunter's. Oh, it doesn't matter. He couldn't move it because he used the bonus action to Goodberry. Oh, nice maximum damage.
Nice.
This
Proud of you.
guy is so close to dying. But let me see. Does he?
Damn, I should have took Healing Spirit. That would have been helpful. I guess it would have disappeared when I died.
Oh, I did too many attacks for him on his last turn. He doesn't have multi-attack. I don't know why I acted like he did.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Anyway, that is Gusto's turn. Clara, give me a death saving throw.
Aye, Capitan. I pat. Oh, no, I fail.
He's also gonna step back into the mist. You failed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How many is that?
Just
Too
one
many.
so far.
Okay.
You
I got one
are right.
fail, not
You are
a chance
within
to
melee
fail.
range of the death cultist, so he's not going to do any ranged attacks. Otherwise, he might have attacked Gusteau, so he's going to use his scythe attack on you, Saskia. He's going to use another exploit opening to have advantage.
Good for him.
That is not a d20. That is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 11 slashing damage
Okay.
and 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
He heals himself a little bit.
I would like to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Love it. What kind of save is that?
That is a Dex 17.
He just fails it with a 16.
Beautiful.
Actually, a 15.
Okay. All right, let me.
You
find
could
it.
you could take him out here,
I could.
depending on the rolls.
Oh, that was a good roll. That was a really good roll. 42 points of fire damage.
He only had 8 health, so how does this kill him?
Oh, how does it kill him? So as I'm like wiping the blood from, let's say, across my face. Let's say he swiped at my face and wiping the blood across it. I was like, you really didn't want to fucking do that. And then just ignite and fire and just shrivel his ass.
Yeah, like this tornado of fire, this gust of fire in a tornado shape shoots out from you and completely shrivels him to nothing as he turns to ash.
Can the rest of the 42 minus 8, can I go to the wyvern, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Good on you to ask.
All right. That leads us to Giuseppe. Giuseppe, you are alive with 1 HP. You are prone. You are down here.
And
You
Gusteau's up.
kind of have no idea what's going on. But yeah, Gusteau is up. Gusteau would shout to you in this moment, say, "The wyvern has Clara." It's, you can't really see, but you can hear where his voice is coming from, and he's basically like, "Come to me and step out, and you'll be able to see." So you have
Then
like a
I will
direction
follow
going.
suit. I will do that if you're shouting out to me to help. Thank you.
What's your movement
Yeah,
speed?
I'll have to get up. 40.
Okay, so you have to use half of it to stand up.
Okay. And then
so
how
you have
far
20
to get
feet.
to him? I can get there with 20
So
feet?
15 feet gets you to Gusteau, and then
Okay.
you need another 10 feet to get out of the the shroud and be able to see the enemy. So you might have to bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action dash.
Gusteau gives you a kiss on the cheek as you pass him,
Not now!
and a pat in the butt as he says, "Go get him."
Okay, so I see the dragon. Is
You
it
see the
flying
wyvern.
away with Clara?
Yep, you can see the wyvern's about
sorry.
10 feet above where its mini is standing.
Yeah.
You can see the cultist is no longer riding it, and you also see that it has in one of its claws Clara, and you see Sass right on top of it, riding it like a bull.
I'm gonna go with a short bow attack.
Go for it. You would get sneak attack because Clara is, or because Sass is within 5 feet of it.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh.
What'd you get?
It was a nat 1.
Oh.
I hit Clara in the side.
No.
Clara has 2 death saves. No.
Damn
All right,
it.
it's kind of, I think it's moving a little too erratically right now, as there's this gust of fire on top of it, and its rider is gone, so it's kind of going into a bit of a rampage where it doesn't know where to fly without its rider. If anything, it might just be like, all right, well, I'm free. I'm gonna run away with this meal and go eat.
Well,
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay.
I don't know.
It is the cultist.
before my turn ends.
Yeah.
Before my turn ends. No, I'm just gonna run back into the smoke because I have 1 HP.
You can definitely do that. All right, so the minions see that their leader has been incinerated, and they are going to flee.
Excellent. Get the fuck out of here.
Hoping a tree falls on Ty. One of them is
Why
going to
would
take
you
a
wish
pot,
such a thing?
One of them is going to take a pot shot at Sass. And gets a nat 1 and starts crying.
Excellent.
Oh, the tree went down.
Oh no.
Okay, Saskia, you are up. You're on
Yeah.
this wyvern.
Okay, Sean. Hear me out.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
I'd like to use a spell creatively, if you'll allow
I think
me.
you might have skipped a death saving throw for me.
No, I asked you for it.
Okay, just one?
Maybe you didn't do it. Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Sass?
I would like to cast Lightning Lure, but I want to cast it in a way that it makes kind of like rains on the wyvern so I can try and steer it.
You're trying to. Well, you could just use the actual mount.
Oh, does it have it on there?
Yeah, like you just killed the
Oh, that's
rider. The mount is still there.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, that was gonna be.
And
That's
I
gonna
respect the coolness of it, but I also think you dealing damage with what you're using as reins is not
Yeah.
going to make it listen to you.
Okay. All right. Well, then, in that case, I would like to grab the actual reins. I start charging it up, and I'm like, "Wait, fuck, no, that's
It's like
stupid.
literally the rain flaps in the wind and hits you in the face as you're charging up your lightning lure.
Oh fuck." I want to grab the reins, and I want to try and direct the wyvern down to the ground, and gently, so I don't squish Clara.
Give me an animal handling check.
Me. All right, I'm checking one thing first.
This is going to count as your
Okay.
action.
Yes, that's fine. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so I rolled a 6, but I'm going to use Dark One's own luck to
Mhm.
add a d10 to my roll.
Okay, I'm going to tell you have to get a 9 or a 10 on that d10.
Oh, fuck.
Woof.
Ugh. No. Got a
Okay.
4. So it's
It
a
is-
total of a 10.
It is going to react to this on its turn, but
Yep.
you are not able to control it.
Put her down!
Anything with your bonus action? You don't really have much, I
can't-
think.
No, I can't take anybody from Misty Step, right?
No.
With Misty Step? Okay. Then no.
Oh, what you could have done, this is obviously hindsight. Probably, well, no, it would have taken 2 turns. I was going to say you could have Misty Step to grab onto its leg, like run up, Misty Step to grab onto its leg, and then Dimension Dork with Clara.
Mm.
But that would
You
have taken.
can't just fall down,
Me-
climb the dragon.
It's a wyvern.
Anyway,
It's a
they
type
are
of
they are
dragon.
draconic in nature. All right, Ty, give me a death save.
Okay, I already did because I didn't realize that it was the second one. Should I take the one that I rolled, or should I re-roll?
No, you could take the one you rolled.
Okay, that's a success. 15.
All right, so you got 2 successes. All right, Gusteau is up.
Gusteau!
He can't attack with the boomerang again because if it hits, it doesn't come back to you. So he is going to frantically search for Ty to give you a good berry.
I was right
Ah.
next to his boyfriend.
Yeah, that's why I'm allowing him to not have to look for you to do any kind of search, even though he wouldn't. It would be like literally padding around in the dark for a turtle shell.
Yeah.
He just
So you're
he smells the kelp.
yeah, You have you're up with 1 hit point. You're prone.
Oh, nice. I would assume that before I went unconscious, I would have been glowing, so that might have been the reason why he found us both in the first place.
I'll say yes, even though mechanically that's not how it would work. With
Okay.
it being heavily obscured. I'll say yes
I'll
because I like
take
it.
it.
I like it. All right, Clara, give me a death save.
Roll better.
Yeah, you fool.
I don't think I will.
Don't say that.
I
Oh, thank
succeeded.
God.
Okay,
Thank
I was like,
God.
don't say
I
that. She's gonna get a
succeed.
1 and then die. Okay. It is the Wyvern's turn. So, in reaction to your attempts to control it, Sass,
Mm-hmm.
it is going to twirl upside down to try to knock you off of it.
Okay.
While it attacks you.
Okay.
Actually, it's gonna tail sweep you to try to knock you off of it. I'll say flavor wise, it's it twirling and whipping at you. So, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh dear. Oh, natural 1.
Okay, you're gonna get knocked off of
Damn
it.
it. Okay.
You're gonna take fall damage as well.
If I'm falling from it, am I leaving? Am I technically leaving its leaving its range, therefore provoking an opportunity attack?
Nope, because you are leaving its range involuntarily. You're gonna take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Steph, is it d6 for every 5 or every 10 feet?
I think every 10. I will
Yeah, I think
double
it's
check
every
for you
10.
now.
Sounds right.
Thank you. Thank you, my rules
Oh,
I think
player.
5 would be
Yeah.
too rough. It's probably 10.
I think it is 10, but I just want to double check.
Every
5
10 feet, yeah.
You're gonna
Max
take
of
2d6.
20d6.
All right, so Sass, you're gonna take another 10.
And you land prone.
You take another 10 bludgeoning damage, and you'll land prone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck.
And then the wyvern's going to continue flying away.
Au revoir. So long, my
No.
friends. Oh, wait. Wrong voice.
There are things I can do, but I can never catch it.
Can't you see you won't
All
make it?
right, Septimus, you are up. Or Giuseppe, you're up.
Who's Septimus?
I don't know who's that guy.
Giuseppe, what's the range on your short bow?
1. Yes, it's 1. 80. 320 for disadvantage.
Okay, so you're going to with your movement speed, you can get within range to still shoot it.
Okay. Yeah.
You run out. You can see it in the distance, just above the trees. You see Sass like stretching her back because she just almost broke it.
All right, I'll go
So-
for that short bow attack.
You will not get sneak attack because
Come on.
Clara is unconscious.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. Come on. 17.
17 will hit.
Yes. Does 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And mastery over short bow. It is vexed by me, so my next attack will have advantage.
Nice. 1 second, friends. Just checking something real quick. You will have to like use your dash in order to keep up with it to keep shooting it. Just so you know.
That's fine.
There are no more minions left because they fled. Sass, you are up. So it is 70 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move 10 feet so I can get within 60 feet of it, and I'm going to cast command on it.
I was thinking of doing something similar, but I didn't know if it could understand.
Yeah, that's actually an important point.
I mean,
It says
it was
to a creature you can see within range.
I would say that even if a
Oh, it doesn't have
like,
that.
if it-
There's no rule anymore with command where it has to understand your language and things like that. It's a magical effect, so if it fails, it'll work.
Huh.
What is your command?
It's still in the air, right?
Yes,
So I don't want that one.
it's wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom 17.
Does not have good wisdom, so it's not gonna.
Excellent.
It has to get a
All
nat
right.
20 to pass this.
I'm trying to think which command I want to give it.
It does not pass.
Okay.
You give it
I'm gonna
approach.
command it. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'll say approach. Get the fuck back here.
You would see its eyes glow with this red, fiendish light as you have commanded it. And on its turn, it will approach. So it will no longer flee. It'll fly back 60 feet towards you.
Great. By the shortest and most direct route, and hopefully that means it'll land.
All right, Ty, you are up and awake. See
how
Gusteau
far
standing
away-
over you, having shoved berries in your mouth.
Good man.
In your beak.
How far away am I from the wyvern?
You are 120 feet away from it, and you can't see it right now because you're in the smoke. But if you run out of the smoke, you'll be able to see it.
I say, Gusteau, let's do this! Ride me! And I turn into a wild shape warhorse, and I dash 120 feet towards the thing with him on my back.
Amazing.
Grab.
A warhorse. Tiny little turtle goes to a giant warhorse.
Yep, it's a 60-foot movement speed, and I dashed.
Love it. Love it.
So I'm just gonna put you there for now, but you are another 60 feet. You're right under the wyvern now. You're kind of like tracking it as it's flying through the in the trees above you. All right. Gusteau still does not have a ranged attack on it, but I'll say for fun, while he was riding you, he dropped down on the side, holding onto you, and grabbed his boomerang that was on the ground.
Hell
and
yeah.
hucks the boomerang at the wyvern.
Like that. I like that.
Cool.
God, he's so hot.
He's gonna bonus action move his hunter's mark on the wyvern,
Nice.
and he's gonna hit.
Nice.
Yay.
Good job, Gusteau.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage. Oh, and actually, it only deals the bludgeoning damage because it needs to be recharged.
But it does the colossal and hunters.
Yes, correct. So it will take more damage. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, nice. Almost full damage on the hunter's mark.
I just want this thing to die so it'll drop me.
No, but if it
And
drops
then
you,
can-
you'll
and
die.
then you can die.
Yeah, that's why I
exactly.
said. That's why I didn't
I got
do
like
the
10
drop
backup
one.
characters. It's fine.
No.
Yeah, there'll be huge
Yes.
repercussions in this that Saskia brought the daughter of the Duke on an adventure,
Yeah.
and she died within 2 days of the adventure.
Yeah, that won't have any repercussions.
The
Hey, we know
wyvern-
Cal. He's a understanding man.
Yeah, he'll be like, she knew the risks. The wyvern is bloodied now, or over bloodied. All right, Clara, death save.
Aye, aye, Captain. It's a 3.
Is that your second
Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I do take any damage, I die. That's it.
God
Game
damn
over.
it.
Game over. Okay. That was Clara's
Everything I
turn.
can do, but we gotta wait till my turn, and I don't want anyone to kill the dragon.
Wyvern.
All right, so the wyvern is going to turn around and fly 60 feet back.
That's right.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Everything's dying! We're all gonna die!
We're in the jungle, baby.
Dow, 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 dow. In the swamps of... Welcome to the swamps of Nefradala!
Okay, because it is commanded to approach Saskia, it's going to use all of its functions to get to Saskia, which means that it is going to land. It is going to
Don't
use
step on her.
its full 60 feet, and then it's going to use a dash to drop to the ground.
Use its full weight.
Yeah, just squishes Clara. So the dragon now is on that embankment, so it's still like 10 feet above you, Sass, on Wyvern. Thank you. The Wyvern is still still 10 feet above you, but it is landed on that embankment. So it probably, based on all the things you know about dangerous monsters, will try to fly away again on its next turn.
Yeah.
Especially because it's bloodied now, it's probably going to also use its dash to fly further because it doesn't want to die. Septimus. So Giuseppe.
Excuse you.
Sorry, Giuseppe. You were the one who named your character Seppi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ha ha ha.
Just call him Giuseppe.
How
know.
far away is it?
Yeah, Giuseppe.
Oh my.
Well, easy
I didn't
now.
say that.
It's 15 feet
You
away.
can't make that joke. We can.
My apologies. My apologies.
It's 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Would I be able to melee attack it?
Yes, you would have to climb up on the embankment, which will cost double movement, but you can get up there
Without dashing?
without dashing. Yeah, because you have You have 30 feet of movement.
40.
Yeah, you could definitely get up there without dashing. Then.
Wow, nimble little fucker, aren't you?
I am.
You can go up and melee attack it.
Yes, I would like to do that. Hold on.
Oh, I'm holding on.
Okay, yeah. So attacking with my dagger. I have advantage.
Oh,
You say so.
Yeah. because you have the.
Because I vexed it. Well,
So you
that
vex him.
first one's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, 27.
Yeah, that'll hit,
Nice.
and you're gonna get sneak attack because you had advantage.
Yes, it
Hell
is.
yeah.
8 piercing damage.
Nice.
Plus, where's sneak attack? There's sneak attack.
100.
Oh, come on. 2 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
That was
You
second
can-
attack.
You can vex him again if you want to.
Well, no, Vex is only short bow.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so just second dagger, and it's regular, right? So it doesn't matter. 24 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep.
All right, and then that will do 10 points of piercing damage.
By a zuru, by a zuru, by a zuru.
Slice.
Do you have 2 weapon fighting?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, 10. Nice. This thing is very close to dying, but it is still alive. All right.
And then.
Whoa!
He's got more.
Maybe.
Well, what do you have? Because you use your bonus action for your second attack.
No, because my weapon mastery for dagger is Nick. When I make an extra attack with a light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of a bonus action.
That's
Nice.
a great weapon mastery.
But that's the decision. What do I want to do? I don't think there's really much I can do.
Wow, Nick is really good.
I'm gonna pickpocket him. I'm gonna pickpocket Clara. No.
That actually would be
Automatic
so funny if it's just like, I see an opportunity to steal her book.
Exactly. Use this when you make an attack you don't prefer. I guess I'll just run back away. Bonus
Yeah, you
action
can do
dash
that.
to run away. To not be right underneath them.
Yes. You will get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, I won't because
Oh, you're
I have the
mobile,
mobile
or
feat.
yes, that's right. You are a well-built
Nice.
level 4 rogue.
Yes, you are.
He's alright. Be better if you dipped into Bard, but, you know. What are you
All
gonna
right, Saskia, you are up now.
Am I?
Oh my god.
What?
No
I
gods
just
here.
realized. I know. I mean, like it's inconsequential now, but I completely forgot when the first short bow attack that I did.
Mhm.
When I rolled a nat 1, I'm a goddamn halfling.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A goddamn halfling.
Fool of a took.
Fool of a time.
Throw
right.
yourself in next time.
Am I? If I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast, am I gonna
You are
get
not in melee.
disadvantaged?
You are not in melee because you are 10 feet below it.
All right, great. So what color did we decide my Eldritch Blast is now? Is it still purple? Is it red now?
It's sort of a fusion of the purple and red.
Purple and
So
red.
it's a
All right.
magenta.
It's a magenta. Fabulous. So that'll start
That magenta.
charging up around my hands as the wyvern is there, just, looking terrible. And
It roars right in your face. Spit gets in your, yeah, like,
It is totally Jack Sparrow with the Kraken.
yes, exactly.
And I will wait till it's finished.
Mhm.
And then I will say, I said to drop her and then unleash my Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it. You should be able
First
to get
one.
this.
18 to hit.
Hits.
8 points, force damage.
Okay, still alive.
I don't think 11's gonna hit.
11 will just miss.
Okay. All right, so 19 to hit.
Hits.
8 points of damage, force damage.
Okay, still alive. It's very
Fucking
close.
hell. All right, bonus action, 3 more shots.
Let's see it.
12 to
Just hits.
hit. There we go. 14 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Excellent. All right. I would like it that Eldritch Blast, the one that's gonna do it, go right through its heart, and hopefully as it goes limp, Clara will be released from the talons, and I want to like scramble up to try and catch her, or at least like protect her head from hitting the ground. And I don't want her to die.
Absolutely. All of this is happening like at the same time, where like Giuseppe goes up and brings in his, with his dagger, just like slicing through its like thigh, weakening it so it releases Clara from its grip. As you then come up and fire off these Eldritch Blasts, it's roaring in your face as it's like 1, 2, third one misses, fourth one hits, last one through the heart, and you rush up and grab and drag Clara off of the rock as it roars out with the last bit of its life as it collapses down over the stones, dead. As you can also hear on the bottom and top of the line, the guards and carts and everything fighting off the remainder of the cultists and rebels who are fleeing themselves because their leader is dead, as you have successfully saved the caravan. And only 2 horses died in the process, or at least within your fight.
And only everybody went down once.
And
Yeah.
maybe a carriage.
Some people
got
twice.
set on fire.
Some people twice.
Yeah, that carriage is still on
thank
fire.
God. I have a
Ty, you
chat-
can run
I
up
ha-
and heal
Yeah,
Clara.
that was the plan.
Yeah, I'll call for. Would I know that you can heal?
Yes.
Okay,
Probably.
great.
I
Then
did
I'll
give
start.
you a full comprehensive list of all.
That's
my
true.
spells.
You did.
Yeah. Clara, you wake up. Mhm. And you hear kind of like everybody, there's a commotion amongst the caravan as some people are still like panicking. There have been some deaths amongst the other parts because not everyone has a level, what are you, 12? Level 13, level 12, protecting them. So other groups maybe had the fate that this group would have had if you weren't here, Saskia. So people are kind of putting out fires and collecting any dead. Mhm. Absolutely. Thus, the shadowy shroud is slowly dissipating as the winds pick it up, and it reveals the area where you were protecting with it, where no harm came to any of the carts or families within them, including the Enthos family. Absolutely, yeah. What is What does that look like, Sass? Mm-hmm. Love it. Love that description. um, the motion starts to die down as some of Estro's guards come to check on all of the carts and to let them know that once the logs are cleared, they will be leaving immediately and moving quickly to try to get to Nefradala sooner rather than later. But they'll probably travel a little bit deeper into the night than they normally would have. The families whose carts have been destroyed are going to have to walk on foot unless they can hitch with other people. So you see people kind of like moving about the caravan. Like it's actually kind of sad because there's people like begging other carts to take them in or to lend them their extra pack animals because some of the carts didn't get destroyed, but their horses were killed. Overall, as you might expect, this perhaps it was for you a flourishing victory, but for most of the people here, this was a crushing defeat. Even though they're fought off the cultists, like many people lost friends, many people lost animals and goods that were damaged. This is the attitude amongst the caravan is quite grim right now. Mm-hmm. At some point, you would see Estro walking amongst the caravans, checking on people, and he would get to your carriage, and he would kind of like his whole like bombastic personality is dulled, but he still is a little flourishy as he would just sort of like clap his hands and hold his arms out to you all and say, "I come to understand that you all are to thank for turning the tide of that raid. If I think if you had not fought off the head of the cultists, I don't know how many of us would have survived. We would have had to flee and leave people behind. So I've come to thank you for your heroism." As he looks between you all. Well, 3 servings of dinner for you all, and extra portions if you want. We'll be back moving in probably an hour once we've cleared the road. We would gladly accept any assistance. You've already done quite enough for us. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like magical fire will burn these way quicker than burning them normally. So you are able to reduce the number of logs they have to move by using any kind of spell slotted fire spell. Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. You've got yourself a little fire brigade here, with your controlled burn of some of the magical controlled burn of some of these logs. Mhm. You are able to cut down the time significantly that they would have had to clear this. They would have had to drag the logs with animals, or use the large auric, particularly, who are not going to like doing this. They're used to a rather simple lifestyle of pulling the wagon. So you are able to cut the time in half, where they only have to move some of the logs while the rest are burned away, which allows the caravan to get moving much quicker. You do see there are like members of the caravan who panic when they learn that they have to move quicker and start rushing around to get their stuff situated quicker. You see various different rituals going on amongst the caravan. Given Nefradala's or Ferothris and even Endurus's high diversity of cultures and faiths, there are different sort of funeral rites happening for a lot of the dead. You can actually see some of them actually have created their own funeral pyres for their own culture if they're worshiping the Everflame. Most are, though, wrapping their people in shrouds. You actually do notice a very low-level grace cleric of the Everflame going around casting I forgot the name of the spell. The one that delays decay of. There's a different one that makes it so that someone can be resurrected later than the actual time. Gentle repose, thank you. Gentle repose. Not really. Yeah, you guys have 5 people in a carriage. Yeah, there's not room to like bring a group in. But people find their way, though. Some people will accept them onto their carts and carriages and wagons. Estro is accepting a certain number into his massive cart, but not a lot. He doesn't really have a lot of space, mostly goods on there, but he's saying that some people can hang out on top of it, or Fortunately, he doesn't have any spare carts. He left them all back in Naj Dorio. Some people do have to walk, which is unfortunate. If they don't keep up, they might get left behind. But very soon, everything gets moving again. Things are tense, but some peace comes, and it almost feels odd because it's like as if nothing happened for a little bit. But you continue onward through the swamps of northern Ferothris. It's still going to be some time before you get to Nefradala, so there's some risk still. It'll take about 2 days to get to Nefradala. But you are all back on your cart. Some of you relaxing inside, Sass at the helm, so to speak. Is there anything you'd like to do in the aftermath of this conflict? Yeah, because you have the special warlock feature where you don't take the damage if you fail. You automatically succeed the save. So yes, so you can use contact patron. What do you say? Nope. It just says that you communicate directly to your patron. Actually, let me actually read. Oh yeah, wait. Let me actually read the spell. Not just the. You must ask you. Oh, you have 5 questions that you can ask your patron. It's not yes or no, but the responses are 1-word responses. They don't have to be yes or no. They could be any 1-word response. Mm-hmm. The sea. Insurance. Soon. You just ask some for fun. No. Yes. Okay. So the day goes on. People are keeping their own kind of watch. Saskia, you do not see the hunters amongst the caravan. But sunset comes and the caravan continues moving into the night. The guards kind of come up and down the row on their horses, making sure people have light for the couple hours that you're going to travel into the night. But it's not until like 9:30 that the caravan actually stops for the evening. And the same as it usually does, the best they can, they get into the tight circle. It's not as possible in the swamp because it's a swamp, so there's you can only really stay on the road. So it's kind of more so that everyone just sort of tightens into a more compact line, with the massive wagon at the front, where they begin serving up the dinner portions for folks who want to spend the money, or you guys get it for free because of your heroism. But the day's travel comes to an end. It'll be a day and a half until you get to Nefradala. You'll get to Nefradala late afternoon, the second day. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. I would say distinguishable, no. Like, he didn't have like any iconography. They mostly looked like Outlanders, the best way I could put it, in the way they dressed. He had a spear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, excellent. So as you cast this, you would sense that about 500 feet off the road is the spear. Or I guess I shouldn't say, I'm not supposed to give you the exact distance. The northern half of the road, northward, there is the spear. Yeah, yeah. So he is following you, or someone has his spear and is northward of the road. Yeah, so if you cast this before everything stopped and you maintained it, you would know that it's not like it's the direction you're sensing it going back. It is moving parallel with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you would feel that the hunter is in the woods, basically, or the hunter's spear is in the woods, and it has stayed, like, it hasn't like gone back or moved forward. It is staying parallel with the caravan. Oh, easily, because Sass was the only one driving, so everyone would have been able to take a short rest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. says Gusteau. The other Another logic you might think is that they decided to separate themselves from the caravan, given the danger. Or he could be in league with them. I would say it's sort of it's not exactly north on the path. Like he didn't like round about to be ahead of you guys. It is a little bit in the swamps, but it's not like. Basically, it seems what you could surmise that he's following close to the caravan, but not with the caravan. Sass, there's a sense of, Ty is a very precautious and vigilant and somewhat inexperienced, somewhat in the sense of like remember you can feel that sense of like deep nervousness that he's experiencing. That this might not be like Ty thinking this is the strategic move that we must make to end the rebellion. It's definitely like over precaution due to that anxiety. Giuseppe's like, I'll take care of him. First one to go down in combat. Okay. So you get some food in your bellies and you rest, and Sass takes the first watch for the evening. And I think that's actually we're gonna end it tonight. We're gonna end a little early. Pick up next week with getting to Nefradala and then heading to Honduras. Alrighty, friends. Thank you for hanging out with us wherever you are in the world. Thank you for that raid, Tales of Arcia. Have a lovely evening wherever you are. Bye.